Just going to answer those questions that were put by the producer director for this Life in a Day. Is what do I love? I love my family, of course. I love reading. I love movies. I love having a few drinks with friends, and I love my dog. I love being wrong, even though I don't show it. Well, I like to be proven wrong, I suppose. And I love the fact that no matter how much I think life is ordinary, it always presents you with opportunities that you would never have imagined up until the moment at which they happened. How I love the way how my life has gone, good and bad, because I guess at the end of the day, no matter what's happened, where I am today is because of what I've done every other day up until this point. So that's good. So I love that. And obviously fear. What do I fear? Oh, I guess I fear loss. I fear losing my independence. I fear well, you know, it's not like, I don't know, sometimes I fear I'm afraid of the boogeyman, and the boogeyman is different for everyone, but you know, you just have to deal with that. Maybe I fear not being able to deal with fear, because I've had a few frightful and fearful experiences. Psychological fearfulness, well, sometimes you can handle that, and sometimes you can't. It's very complicated. I fear that every film ever made is going to be in 3D. That is my biggest fear. I've never understood the 3D thing. Anyway, what makes me laugh? What makes me laugh is I love sitcoms. Not all of them, but I like situational comedies. You know, from the extreme to the bizarre. Not necessarily one type of satire. I guess on comedies or shows that talk about domestic life, suburban life, growing up, working with your bosses, you know, even ones where you're in high school. It's been a long time since I was in high school. What makes me laugh is we're having an election, a federal election in this country, in Australia, in August, and what makes me laugh, I suppose, in fear, is just the amazing sort of, I don't know, collaboration, I suppose you could say, between the media and the politicians who are both so afraid of not doing a job. So instead of answering questions or asking questions that are appropriate, media spends so much time trying to get a politician to say something so they can play it 500 times, you know, on the news or on news breaks for the rest of the week, which to me is irresponsible. But hey, but you know what? It used to make me scared. Now it makes me laugh, because every time I can hardly watch debates now between politicians and media and commentators, because no one answers a straight question because they're afraid of losing their job, and media commentators seem to ask politicians questions that will only determine someone's career path, and it's just ridiculous. And it actually does make me, I laugh actually. Actually, now I look at the nuances between the different politicians and how they actually do it, how they wind themselves around questions, and same with commentators who are just as much to blame. What makes me laugh? Life makes me laugh. My son makes me laugh all the time. My own stupidity makes me laugh sometimes. My irresponsibility makes me laugh sometimes, mainly in retrospect. And I think the last one is what's in my pocket. I've got a pen, which I use to write my little script. Headphones, which I always seem to have with me. A piece of my son's Lego. I didn't want him or the dog to swallow it. And have I got anything else? Because I'm at home, I don't have my wallet or anything like that. Oh, what's this? And this is yeah, this is a receipt. I went out to the pub the other night for dinner. I had a steak. Sally had raw ribs, and he had Jackson had chicken. Yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot for your time, and who knows, maybe something will happen. Regardless of that, it's good that this has all been done, because it's a good archive record for my own family. Thanks a lot.